Just because it doesn't say that time is ticking down right now, doesn't mean it isn't. And here we are. The scholar is handily telling us exactly what I had stated earlier, only better. Alright. Let's vainly attempt to patch ourselves up, find out that we obviously don't have nearly enough supplies to do so, and move right along, searching for any tiny little tidbit that'll help us. The clouds have gone away. This place is safe. If I were a bit more lucky, I would have stumbled upon a bulletproof vest by now. Well, vest of armor. You don't really have to worry about bullets, but you do have to worry about things killing you. You don't say. Drugs are good, kids. Like I said, he's a bit of a bellend, but he's useful. And right there we have our first little changing prompt. Sure, why not? Fight it off. I said fight it off. And move right along. Not my favorite kind of mission. And my controls have temporarily reversed, and there's an enemy in this room that I'm going to stubbornly pretend I have not seen, and my character is going to play along with that. Purple God is friends with, or is EU. And just like that, all we need is the domain, and we have successfully fingered ourselves our prime perpetrator here. I'm getting dangerously close to just being able to go and guess it. A corpse. I think it's the god of sunshine and rainbows. I don't know about you. So yeah, unmitigated terror that's sufficient to kill a man. Let's just try to pick this. Every time you try a pick, your chance increases. Which means that if you have enough picks, eventually you're going to statistically succeed. I've had enough of your crap. Yeah, so we've just stumbled upon a nice little breeding ground here, and, well, that means we're guaranteed to come across several enemies in the same room, which means that our odds of coming out of this without further injury are slim. Let's pretend we didn't see anything. Yeah, so when you just see an enemy waiting in ambush there, you can just sidle on out and pretend you didn't see anything, and usually if you come back it won't be there. But then there's also ambushes to consider. The more you go through rooms, the more likely an enemy is to just spawn directly on top of you, and, well, there's no avoiding that. Case in point. And now I am bleeding, and I need to find myself a doctor, or the bleeding is not going to stop. I'm not in the best of situations. I may have been a little bit foolhardy here. Another corpse of fear. It seems that this room has been locked. In fact, it seems that all of the monster dens have been locked in this particular setup. Now right there, they just synchronized their attack so that I couldn't possibly attack all of them at once. Which wasn't good for them. Wasn't good for me, but good for them, right? Sorry if my commentary's a little sparse. I've been a little bit under the weather lately. I hope none of you have fallen victim to any bugs lately. And here's the last room. Avoid the puke. Start walloping some butts. And immediately metabolize some monster food. You know, just find the snack bar inside a monster's stomach and eat it. Just eat it, you know? Wave of dread. Wait for it to pass. Okay, let's get going. Oh, for fuck's sake. Huh. Well, one of them was a hallucination, but I'm afraid I have trouble being critical in situations like this, which is exactly how these hallucinations are gonna get you. There's no way a big dangly thing is gonna smash me in the face. I don't like you. I was expecting a flyer. Well, don't I look the fool? I don't have any choices. I gotta go here. I gotta get myself patched up. I just realized I don't have the money to do so. Well, nothing left for now. Fuck you. And we've received a heartwarming message just in time. Alright, fighting the streets of Gorworth. Yes, I would. Get ourselves a nice, lovely little passive-aggressive message. Get ourselves killed in Gorworth. Let's juggle ourselves some giant, oversized gnats. Anything left in the medkit? Huh. I had exactly enough money to pull it off. Exactly enough supplies in the medkit to pull that off. I'm really cutting it fine here. Now I just need one more rune and everything will be a-okay. Let's hope for dark skies ahead, shall we? Find out what I hid. So I managed to hit something with my small little family sedan that was clinging on the ceiling. Okay. Sure. No. Enter Dinforth. courtyard of a fairly new building. Ladies and germs, we've just hit jackpot. We've found ourselves an office building, and with it, a comparative glut of information. Of course, I may well just be, lining up with enough egg on my face to make a family-sized breakfast omelet. But I'm feeling positive about this. Kazo and Yushk are good friends. Wait, what? It does put a spin on things, doesn't it? I may have been a little premature in judging from the runes. This is why I'm always careful to avoid just bludgeoning them when they're low on health. Normally what the best solution to do is to just hit them several times, back off, and shoot them. And my light is flickering. I'll wait. Gnix and Yushk are enemies. Okay. No. Said no. Well, if you insist. Ah, it's a monster den. I suppose I should have seen that coming, you know? Ambushed by a buzzer. Somehow I managed to drop the baby on that one. The god of the KZ rune is also enemies with Gnix. We've established this, but hey, at least we know, right? What? Oh, just a hallucination. Is it? No. Just a normal monster waiting in. Enough already. Just normal monster waiting in ambush. Just a friendly neighborhood unwilling birthing receptacle. Now, if my memory serves me, and it doesn't always, no, I'd love to put this guy out of his misery, but my character isn't exactly playing ball. And I'm afraid there's no real way to avoid a gore explosion without a large number of bullets, and I'm afraid I fell victim to a sanity effect that told me I had none, so I didn't use any. Oh, for God's sake. Well, it's nice to know that no matter how well you can be off, you can always have everything go south. We have ourselves a giant ceiling crawler thing here. First part is KZ. Normally I'd wait for the Wave of Dread to pass, but I am not so blessed. And here we go. Nothing. Let's go to Forhome, hope that there's something waiting for us there. Hello. Yeah. And we've got ourselves a mission, fortuitously enough. Problematic. Oh hey, here, we've got ourselves a nice little dimensional rift mission. Usually you just have to go straight to the rift and close it, but sometimes you have to find the rift key and incant that before then. So here we have the advanced form up further. They're extremely impolite. And we've successfully fended it off. Yushk is enemies with white. Yushk hates the white people. Good to know. If I'm a little sparse on the commentary today, please bear with me. I'm not exactly the spring chicken. Keyring! Keyring! That means I can throw myself face first into danger even harder now. And this is the domain of... Oh. 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 That's all we need to know. Did I ever get a clue decisively pointing a rune towards any of the other gods? Well, you know. Things. Huh, there we go. We have successfully identified all of the gods. We have a complete spell. Now I just need some ammunition. EU is the red god. The red god of pain. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Well, no time to wax lyrical about that. Just time to take a completely unnecessary monster to the face and keep going. And I'm disappearing because if anything has been taught to me by my experiences in gaming, it's that if nobody can see you, that means you're invisible. So what you have to do to become invisible is to take out everybody's eyes. Just pounce on them and claw their eyes out. That's all you have to do. It's easy. Now, just stare carefully and see what the sequence of runes in the little vortex is. On, shm. On, shm. It's closed. And we've taught ourselves a lovely little spell that'll blow our brains out. I'll use it. I'll use it, lovelies. Go away. I don't have time for you. Well, actually, I have plenty of time. I just don't have health for you. This is one of those weird situations where you have absolutely nothing but specialist tools, and you know what? Not in the mood for a boss caliber monster, okay? Yeah, these guys are dangerous, and they're boss caliber, and they will waste all of your ammunition with absolute glee. But I've successfully batted away at least one threat, right? Okay. Let's get going, lovelies. I actually have something to talk about now. Go away. Nobody likes you. So, let's just make our way out. Enjoy our newly found supplies. Refill our medkits. Return to our car. Patch ourselves up. Find that the medkit is not sufficient to do this. Weep a little bit. Enter town. See if there's anything worthwhile in the store. There is. Weigh its values against a refilled medkit. Decide that we're ultimately completely idiotic. And equip it. Well, no reason not to waste all of our money on ammunition, right? Okay. We have ourselves a mission. Let's head to Stonehenge and complete this ritual that we've been cobbling together this entire time. Cops are always a bad sign. Cool. Thanks. Okay, so, we're going to Stonehenge. We know that this is the place where we need to incant the ritual. We know this is a place that's going to be closely associated with the invading god. We know that this is a place that is going to absolutely blast our sanity into a charred wreck. Is there any reason to not dope ourselves to the gills? Of course not. Drugs are good. Drugs are fucking great. Alright. Let's check our notes one last time. Is it the god of fear or is it the god of pain? KZ Shism. Enter the town of Stonehenge, right? So the thing worth mentioning here is that the locked doors in Stonehenge will always contain either a monster nest or the way downstairs to the summoning chamber. You gotta gamble. And what do you know? It's the god of fear. The purple god of fear represented by KZ, which means that our summoning ritual is KZ, KZ, SHMBTI. Fuck all y'all, right? Fear. Don't want any. These things are really nasty. If you don't stun lock them, they will absolutely kick your ass despite being nothing more than a dangling, mangled wreck. You'd think that pistol whipping one would be a bad idea. You'd be right, but I don't have many choices right now. 3 unfired hollow points is exactly what I need at this juncture. A corpse, just in case we forgot that this is the god of fear. Okay, this is the important part. All you need to know is the god's domain, the god's color, the god's rune. Well, hell, you don't even need to know the god's color, you just need to know the god's rune. But, well, it helps, right? Just know the god's domain, you go here, you find a corpse, boom! You have successfully solved the mystery. Everybody go home. We found Halo 2, everybody. We found the Halo 2. A small portable first aid kit, which I immediately put to 2 uses. Let's roll the dice. Edge our way forward. I don't think I see any monsters. Hey! What do you know? We've done it. And you thought I wasn't... Well, I don't know what you thought, actually. I'm not going to speak for you, but... You can see it's dimly glowing. Dimly glowing purple. The color of fear, the color of KZ, the color of so. I don't have enough vocal cords to pronounce that, I'm told. Alright. KZ, KZ, SHM, BTI. And we've successfully summoned the thing that wants us dead. Okay. Okay. So we just need to bat it back. Just fend it off. Don't get killed. Did I just fail? Oh god, I failed, didn't I? I don't have the physical capability of dislodging something that's stuck beneath the ground. On you... 'cause... There we go. Back in action, baby. Alright. So fending this thing off isn't always the easiest because they tend to be an absolute pill with techniques like this, you know? On... Cause... If this eye is allowed to remain staring at you, you're gonna have a bad time. No. I will not permit unseemly tendrils in my premises! Not my dimension. On... No. T on. No. Now, once we batted it back again, we just have to cast the banishment ritual once more. And we've succeeded. Humanity wins. Aliens go bye-bye. That's it. On you. I win. And it's as easy as that. I was completely incompetent. I messed up more often than I actually did anything right. I'm going to, in all probability, bleed to death. I'm doped to my gills. I'm completely traumatized. But everything's okay because your magic drugs make your problems go away. Ah, yeah. I am the winner. It's me. We have achieved the best ending through the application of narcotics and bullets. You know, kids, just stay in school. Alright, that's been, I've been Clint with the Breakfast Brigade. Thanks for tuning in. I highly recommend you obtain this game. It's available through the Humble website, and will be launching through Steam shortly. If you like this video or would like more videos like this, please feel free to subscribe to the Breakfast Brigade. It's been swell.